Hello, everyone. Yep. Alrighty. How are you all doing today? Welcome, Izzy. Hey, look, it's T-Zoom J, the person I can never say, but that's here every day. Well, we got challenges 51 through 60. Probably gonna break out a lot of our stronger champions today. Alright, challenge 51, 4 stars, Miss Fortune and Zed. Looking forward to 57. I have no idea what any of these challenges are. I try to go in blind, so we'll have to see however terrible that gets. Arcane missions, all players start with 3 spell mana, Vicious Enemy, Gathering Storm. When the foe attacks, they stun the weakest unit and draw 1, and Blade in the Darkness. If the player's Nexus took damage this round, the foe's strongest unit strikes it. So, yeah, they have Zed and Miss Fortune. Zed already has Blade in the Darkness, so this is going to go off twice. So they can, yeah, hit us immediately. That's pretty rough. Gathering Storm. So if they attack, they can just stun our strongest unit. I think this is probably a time to bring out Jinx, because we can just use her overwhelming amount of removal to kill all of their units, and we should be fine. Hardest challenge this month. Well, definitely we'll look forward to that. Yeah, duplicate Zed in Aesol is pretty terrible. I think this is probably one we need to bring out Jinx for, because yeah, anyone else, we need to have hard removal to kill their Zed as soon as he is played. Because yeah, he could just one-shot you. We can't rely on blockers with the Gathering Storm, and if they damage us, then we're kind of screwed. Also, Miss Fortune is going to damage our Nexus, so we really just need to kill the enemy as much as possible. Alright, so Jinx, Pack Powder, Scourge's Stash. So we can play her round 1. Yeah, I think this should be good. Alright, support champion. Gangplank's not bad. Yeah, support champion doesn't really matter. I think we'll go for Gangplank. Good morning, Abadi. Spell Shield for our Jinx sounds fine. And let's buy 1 copy of this, but overall it's not really add too much to our deck. So Zed.
You've chosen well.
As long as we actually draw our Jinx, I think we should be perfectly fine. Alright, let's get rid of, yeah, these 3. Well, that's not good. At least we start with the attack token. So there is that.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Anything else?
Alright, let's try to kill their Zed.
Quietly.
Alright, not great, especially because they can open attack. Hey, look, Jinx. So I think let's try to obliterate this, and then hopefully our 1 damage will hit one of these two. This will give us our plunder, and we can then play our Jinx. We don't really have... No matter what we play, we're giving them the chance to attack, which is great. Okay, perfect. It hit Zed. Wonderful.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
I'll give you to the counter. Lights up!
Alright, wonderful.
They'll never see me coming.
We have enough mana to play our 2 super mega death rockets.
Catch!
And anytime they play something, we should just be able to kill them. Let's drop our rocket border.
I have unfinished business.
Who's a good job?
Not too bad.
Tales of our past are seeds for our future. A shadow to cut through the light.
We'll just play our spells here and end the game. Easy. Goodness, I need to mute people.
We blew them all up!
Alright. Muted the person trying to talk to me. Sure. Deathless is fine. And Farsight. Perfect. Alright, we're pretty much all set.
Sure you can handle me?
I feel like this is a challenge that if you don't realize what they're going to be able to do to you, it's going to be very difficult. But as long as you know what they're doing, you should be fine. Jinx is especially good here because you can just keep the enemy from playing the game. Especially round 1. So we'll open with Zaunite Urchin just because I want them to play like their Miss Fortune so we can kill her. I wish you could skip champ rewards or remove champ from your deck.
No prey, no pay.
That would be pretty powerful.
Jinx stands for Jinx. I'll give you to the counter. Lights up! See ya!
One undeniable thing is that they need to do something with support champs. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool if when you got a support champ, you also got their star powers. That would be really fun.
Anything helps.
Alright, so I'll just sit here, control the board. Anytime they try to play something, we will just kill it.
I'll shoot the wings off a bilge wasp.
We don't really want to give them the opportunity to attack because then they get boarding
I'm one of
party.
the good guys, but not that good. I'll be damned.
Oh, they have one more.
Never miss.
Sad.
Ready? Aim. Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
At least they won't have any units to strike our Nexus. They should be more useful as they're mostly a burden. Yeah, sometimes they can be good.
Our coin.
Nothing feels
I mean,
better
I
than
already
the
did
sun
a
on your
couple
scales.
streams and videos with my face. I'm surprised that this is the first time you're actually seeing it. Hello, Reloaded. Welcome.
We blew them all up.
Are you on the East Coast? Streams are pretty early for people on the West Coast. Yes, I'm on the East Coast. It's still a relative novelty given how many videos are audio only. Yeah, and honestly for videos, it's still going to be mostly audio only. Alright, so this one, I can definitely see how this could be incredibly difficult, and they could just absolutely annihilate you turn one, because Zed gets Blade of the Darkness twice, and he can attack, making it so you can't block. But this is amazing for Jinx. With the Arcane Emissions, you have the mana to be able to play your Super Mega Death Rockets, and as long as you go for one of the more powerful Jinx builds, you can just dominate the board round one. Highly recommend using her for this one. It's like tailor-made to make it super easy. Otherwise, yes, this is going to be pretty difficult for you. All right, so 52, 3 stars, Tahm Kench, and Swain. Frenzied Fighting, the player's units have 2/2 round end, deal 2 damage to all their units. And Big Feast, when the foe summons unit granted 3 power. And this is the same thing that Tahm Kench has, so his units are going to get like 6 health off the board. Gonna be pretty crazy. Hello, Not Phase, and thank you. I grew it myself. Let's see. I mean, Tahm Kench is someone else. Oh my word. So I only have very few things turned on, but I have a whole bunch of random people messaging me. So we could just use Tahm Kench here, would be pretty decent. We could go with double Berserker's Buckle since we know that he's going to take damage. So this is a pretty valid option. We could always go for someone like Darius to try to just do a lot of damage very early. I think Tahm Kench should be pretty good though, so we'll go here. No, I can not grow you a beard, sadly. Gwen, Nami, Garen. Hey, thank you for following. None of these really synergize too well. Nami could be decent and pretty cheap. I think we'll probably go here. Alright. Buffing up our Octopus is good. And Last Breath Rally is really good. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Sure. We got a lot of items for our units. That's not too bad. Hello, Panda. Welcome. I think I will actually go for Double Trouble just so we can get a bunch of extra units on the board. Deathless will be good for that. All right, Tom Kench versus Tom Kench.
It is my mouth into which all travels end.
So yeah, we'll go today for the monthlies, finish them up tomorrow, and then Friday will be our first variety stream. So that'll be fun.
Pablo's been down, and his knee out.
Yeah, they have so much health, it's crazy. We can drop this guy here.
A little love for those who need it.
Right. So it is a game called Vampire Hunters. If you know about... There's a game called Vampire Survivors.
Swept away.
And
Table for one, if you oblige.
that's like, people call it a reverse bullet hell. It was pretty popular, a lot of people played it. It's kind of a spin-off of that type of game. It looks pretty fun.
Search forth.
Sure, let's just attack. If they damage us, we'll just get some more scaling. Yeah, it's fine.
Closer, friend.
I think I have Death Must Die, to be honest. Pretty sure I have that game, actually. I think I beat it already. At least as much as you can beat that type of game. We'll just pass. That's one that I'll probably end up playing.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
These
But yeah, I do
gems
agree
bring
it is
rare
very good.
fun.
That game and Halls of Torment were both really good. A lot of fun.
Tommy boy, what a taste of old Pablo, do ya?
Couldn't have summarized it better myself, child.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything we can do to stop that, actually. This is really awkward for me. I've never had to play Tom Kench against Tom or have to worry about him getting eaten. Huh, alright.
Come on in.
Yes, I agree with pretty much everything. It's very polished, and it's pretty much the best one that I've played as well.
Where there's a will, there's a
None of our units have challengers, so we can't actually challenge and kill their Tom. That is annoying.
I can't back down.
Let's just try to attack and see what we can do. What's the most fun champions to play? Vagar's really fun. Nidlee's really good.
In my paycheck, don't you
Samira's really fun.
We'll see about that, Pablo.
Here's from Ionia. New seeds.
Volibear is one of my favorites. Like him a lot as well.
Washed away.
Yeah, I think we'll just keep putting the pressure on.
You're in for a whooping.
We have heals if we need. And we're scaling like crazy. It's just a little bit difficult that we can't really do much to the enemy.
Lock the doors.
All right, Octopus. This will be really nice for our attack turn.
Found one.
Great, another health
What's in
potion.
store for me, Rima?
Wonderful.
Need time for commune, Tom. This you know.
Nothing feels better than the sun on your scales.
What champion is next for Lysandra? The next one that you are going to see is going to be Diana. The next one I'm going to film is going to be Nidalee again with the OP Spectral Scissors.
Off we go.
Well, that's sad.
Hope I didn't need.
I promised a bloodbath.
All right, let's. We have to make room so we can get 2 of the Bayou Brunch.
Let the tide carry you.
Do you play any other roguelikes? Yes. I play a good amount of them, actually. Him capturing this is fine.
Allow me a small.
I play a bunch of roguelikes. I'm not playing any really at the moment, but I normally check them out fairly often. They're a lot of fun.
And I see you this first in your wee bowl, hag.
Well, that is annoying.
Ring the flippin' bell!
I can't back down.
Ooh, you wee scrub!
We're trying to get our Tom Kench back, but I don't really think it's gonna work.
Should have stayed home, pal.
Oh well, killed a lot of their units. Yeah, I suppose I could have used the Bayou Brunch on it to try to buff it up to be high enough. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I was thinking about more about the other buffs we had. Might as well capture the one that is ephemeral.
Rise with the surf.
All right, I think we'll play the
You
Sandhopper.
gotta leave the bay to see the ocean.
It is a little rough that our main win condition is Tom Kench, which has just been locked up the entire time.
Hope I didn't need.
Appetizers aplenty.
Hey, right, where are you off to?
All right, so this should just be the end of the game. They don't have enough blockers.
What brings you here?
So, GG. Even without Tom Kench.
I'm proud to call myself Tidecaller.
I have not played the Bandle Tales. I don't even really know what that type of game even is. Sure, we can buff up Tom Kench even more. Hello, Mellow. And Rageless. Sure, this having elusive so that I can block any of their elusives, although Swain generally doesn't have any elusives. Yeah, still fine. All right, Swain.
Show them their
Oh, right. I didn't think about the fact that Swain's Suffer is going to also double up with the modifier for the rounds. We're taking 5 damage. That's going to be pretty rough. I think Bandle Tales got released, but I haven't actually really seen almost anything about it. Yeah, they'll apply separately, but it's still gonna be a lot of damage. Although we're just gonna essentially go -1 every round for our units.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
Okay, very Stardew Valley.
glory of
Interesting.
Noxus.
Wow, we don't have any units to play. Not sure who I actually want to play here. Guess we'll play our Nami.
Embrace the current or be swept away. Remember the objectives. The few for the many.
Camera is a little bit too big. There. That should be good, it looks like. Alright, sure, we can attack. If they damage us, we'll just get more scaling. So yeah, because of all the different damage, we will be slowly losing health. But we will be scaling up to a pretty
Lead us
insane
to
amount.
victory, Grand General.
Alright, we can just capture their Swain. Looks good.
Let the tide carry you.
Do what they did to us last time.
Empire above all.
Alright, so we now have a monster Tom Kench.
Let us peruse this establishment's fare.
I'm a little worried about them stunning us because I know they have slow speed stuns. So we could scale up even more, but I don't really want to miss the opportunity to attack.
I can't back down.
So I think I'll just attack like this. We can grab this one.
Routes closed.
And we'll build out our board and just prepare for the next attack.
Done yet.
Rise with the surf.
Excuse my impertinence.
All right, we can get a couple elusives, let them get
Ain't the eyes of the
scaled up.
operation.
Suppose that makes you the guts, eh, big fella?
And yeah, we'll just prepare for ending the game with our next attack.
Not again.
I have the epic relic you put on Tom. Can it be used on many champions? Yeah, there's a good amount of champions that you can use this on.
Let the tide
It's also
carry you.
really good on Diana.
Plenty of room inside.
Probably would be pretty good on Samira,
Come along.
Master Yi.
Room for everyone.
Yeah, there's a good amount of people you can use it. Yeah, Jack, right? I did showcase that as well. I would say it's not quite as versatile as a lot of the other ones, but it's still pretty versatile. Let's play Swain for fun, I think.
Master your demons.
I desire a different flavor.
Hope I didn't need that.
Oh, I don't require many.
All right, so this should just be GG.
Path ends
Yep.
here. Duty.
Get, child.
I will break them.
I don't think I've tested it on Neela.
What
don't think.
a commendable achievement.
What's the build? Double buckle and chosen? Yes, that is the build. All right, so this one thing I didn't think about was the fact that Swain also has the power to deal 3 damage to all your damaged units. So they're going to be taking 5 damage every round. So it's actually even better to play Tahm Kench here, because anyone else, you're just going to die super fast because of the frenzied fighting plus the Swain, because taking 5 damage every round is a lot. Luckily with Tahm Kench, it's 2 different increments of damage. So this one will just leave your health the exact same, and you'll go up in power. Whereas with Swain, you'll be taking 3 damage, so you're going to slowly be going down 1 health at a time, because every time you take damage, you go up to 2. So Tahm Kench, definitely worth picking up here. Without Tahm Kench, Berserker's Buckle will still give you pretty good scaling, so you could try to throw that on a different champion if you wanted. But yeah, be careful. This is actually going to be pretty tough with the wrong champion. Beat Lysandra with Jinx, Yasuo. Should I go for Ashe next, or any other champion you recommend? If you have Morgana, she is really good. As long as you avoid It That Stares, you'll be able to dominate pretty much every challenge with Morgana. She's really good. And then Nidalee and LeBlanc are also pretty solid. 53, Just Darius, 3 stars. Bandle Magic, the player summons a Bandle Tree. Pretty much pointless. I've had 3 separate people message me this morning. So Bandle Magic doesn't really matter. Let's Rock. Round start, the foe summons a Rockfall Path if they don't have one, so it's going to obliterate your weakest unit. Not really that big of a deal. You just have to be mindful of it. If this catches you by surprise and you just forget about it, it can really ruin your day, but not that difficult. Yes, Nora is... Oh, well, Nora is quite good against Lysandra, but Nora could also be good for the Bandle Magic. Although Nora is good into everything, really. I normally find it just annoying. Like, I will try to play a champion that could work with it, but I just find I could end the game faster if I ignored it and just tried to finish. Alright, so 53. This one shouldn't be overly difficult. You know, let's grab Samira. Samira is really good. If I do Nora, she's going to annihilate the game way before Bandle Tree. I mean... I guess we can do Nora. Let's see. So that can help us out. Just trying to see. All right, we'll go for Nora's Accelerator. I still want to do Corrupted Star Fragment, though, because getting the extra stats on Nora just to keep her alive and also open up board space is pretty important. But the Transmog, this will give us more units. We will try to win by Bandle Tree. We'll see how it goes. Zoe would be all Targon. Yeah, I think I still want to go with Zoe. Nexus Strike with double attack, pretty good. Parallel convergence, amazing. Sure, we'll go for when I'm summoned draw one, so we can try to activate some of our portals. All right, Darius.
Every army needs a general.
Is it worth rushing up to 2-star Nora over other champions? 3-star is a pretty big jump in power, but I think Nora is strong enough that you don't have to rush to 3 stars. I think, well, unless you have pretty much all your champions at 2 stars, I normally don't recommend going for 3 stars. Just to avoid getting duplicates. But yeah, for Nora, the 3-star helps, but it's not like you have to do it.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in a lap. Skip in a hop.
All right, so we'll change this into something else. Let's see what we get. Another region. Oh, I didn't get rid of Spectral Scissors. I didn't save the build. Oops. I changed it out for something else, but oops. You've got pretty much everyone at 2 stars. Okay, then yeah, that'll work.
Dearie me.
Oh, I didn't think about that other thing.
What is gained when we return malevolence?
I was still focused on Bandletree, but actually that was probably the best for us. Otherwise, we were going to end that attack, probably.
Cup of tea? Fine by me.
I have my orders.
All right. Have we done Shurima yet? No, we have not. We've also not done Targon either.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly. Go get the shiny Davin.
All right, so we have all of these.
Off we go.
I'll try to scale up the weakest unit we have so we don't get too much extra power.
Prepared. Portals, portals, up and down and all around.
Yeah, it's a little weird that it doesn't save automatically.
Not so fast.
Portals, portals everywhere.
That feels.
All right, so Shadow Isles, perfect. That was the one it made for us.
Fuse his legs. Blow them to pieces.
We could just end by playing Parallel Convergence, but I'll hold off for you guys. We can kill him and stun that.
Gone.
Yeah, for content. Goodness, they gave us like the most expensive. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
I can talk tech, but sales.
Here to watch the bloodshed, sir? Here to win the war, soldier. Stand to.
So I guess we just need Piltover and Zon. What's the other one we're missing? Piltover and Zon and Noxus Freljord, Shadow Isles, Targon, and Ionia. Oh, right, Bilgewater. Thank you. There we go. Bilgewater and Piltover and Zon. That is actually perfect. That's hilarious. All right, so round start. if I've seen 10 allies win the game. So that just happens at round start, right? All right, there we go.
I've done it.
I don't think I've ever actually waited to win by Vandal Tree. Oh yay, we completed a quest. And another quest. Alright, so yeah, if you want to try to go for Vandal Magic, there's Evelyn, Horo King, and Nora. I normally find that it's just kind of a waste of time because you could end the game without ever focusing on it at all. But if you want to focus on it, those are the champions that are kind of best. Jax, okay, that makes sense. Let's rock this one. Just try to pay attention to the rockfall path. Really easy if you have a wide board, then you don't really have to think about it. Try to avoid narrow boards. That's really the only time this will really mess with you. 54, 4 stars, Zed, Formidable, Vicious Enemy, and when the foe attacks, spawn 3. So this would be another time that it would be good to bring out our Vhagar. Do we want to do Vhagar or do we want to do someone else with more damage? Yeah, Kayn is too slow, and even Vhagar, I'm just worried if we don't get the attack token that they could really mess with us early. But we probably want to save Jinx for a different one, and she'd really be the person I would think that would be better here. We'll go for Vhagar, should be fine. Pretty much our go-to Vhagar build. Alright. Vi could be okay. Well, I feel like Vi could be okay if you didn't have anyone else better. This Teemo looks pretty crazy. All 3 epic items. Let's give our Vhagar a spell shield. And I think we'll go for the Giant's Belt, because that'll be really helpful for Formidable. And Zed.
Chosen well.
I'll get rid of one of our copies of Vhagar. And even the Dark Bulb. We start with the attack token, so that's really helpful.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
I think there's a chance they don't block here, and if they don't, then we could play our Vhagar turn 1. Yep. Wonderful. Awesome.
We'll make them pay.
Why didn't you wait for him to block?
Shadows cut through the light.
I didn't want him to block. I wanted to get the plunder damage so I could get our Vhagar on the board. Alright, so this would be overkill for their Zed at this point. This could kill that. Yeah, our darkness damage is kind of too much, but Teemo could block their Shadow Apprentice, but it's better to just kill their Zed before they attack. So yeah, we'll just kill him and then we'll just take the hit. It won't be that much damage.
Never see me coming. Mr. Cat.
Yeah, Nora with the support relics is really good. It is kind of funny to kill Zed with darkness, since that's kind of his whole thing.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
The Order rewards its faithful.
Alright, let's drop the Wizard, since it'll help us ramp up to our Corrupted Star Fragment a little bit faster.
Oh, understand. Just a few more pages, Lord Vega, then doom.
That's not amazing. We can just...
Stop laughing!
Yeah, that should be fine.
Lost the beat.
Let's bring their tentacle a little bit more down to size. Actually, let's attack with this here. We don't actually care about the rally from Teemo, to be honest. We'll probably just use him as a blocker. Could attack with our Vhagar.
Suffering awaits.
Yeah, we'll just attack with everyone. It's fine. People still playing LOR? Well, this is Path of Champions, the side of the game that is not dead. Should I level Poro King or Vhagar for fun? That is up to you. I kind of think Poro King isn't that fun unless you have him at... unless you have Spirit of the Buru. Then he's really, really good. Two or less power, so that wouldn't really stop any of them. Yeah, that's 5, which is a little bit too much. We'll have to use some of our darkness to take care of their units. Yeah, it's a pretty great game. It's a little sad what happened to the PvP side of it.
They cannot hide.
Alright, we can drop Teemo here. Actually, let's switch these. So going a little bit more defensive than I would really like, but we don't want to actually end up dying.
I did my best.
Sing with the darkness in your heart.
Alright, let's attack like this. They might kill our wizard, but it should be fine. The game didn't make enough money, and so they had to get rid of the side that wasn't bringing in any money. That's pretty much what happened. They saw that more people were playing Path of Champions, and they were making more money from Path of Champions, so they kept that side of the game and put the PvP on hibernation, is I believe what they called it.
They picked the wrong row.
Alright, we'll just use our darkness, nuke the Nexus, or the puff caps, and game.
The greatest mage of all time.
I mean, you can still play PvP. You don't have the like gauntlet anymore, and you don't get ranked rewards, but there's still people playing it. You can find matches without any problem from what I've heard. All right, so this one could be pretty tough. Vhagar, still good here. You're gonna need to spend a little bit more time holding back the enemy aggression before you just nuke the Nexus, because otherwise you're probably gonna get overwhelmed. Yeah, Vhagar would be really good here. Nidalee, not Nidalee. Jinx would also be really solid, just to be able to do a ton of damage and not worry about the enemy overwhelming you with the Formidable. Kayn would probably be okay, but he would struggle to be a little bit more on the slow side. So you can use him. Probably not the best option, though. All right, 55, 3 stars. Zed again. Wow. And also Lee Sin. Mercy killings. We've seen this a lot. Round end, kill all damaged units. And then power overwhelming, round end, grant the foe's units 1/1. So Kayn could be decent here. Could also go for like Jack, Annie, Miss Fortune. Zed and Evolve are flavors of the month. Yeah, seems like that. Evelynn can kind of work. The good thing is the enemy doesn't have a lot of poke. So if you're not taking blocks, then you're not gonna die, most likely. Yeah, did kind of answer your own question. Hearthstone is around because it is so money grabbing. Although I think it is still really struggling as well. It's only kept afloat by the whales, I think. Yeah, we could go for Jack, Starforge, Luminous, Lost Chapter. I think that's fine. Yeah, let's try out Jack here. I always want to say Jax, and see how it goes. Yeah, it seems like all the card games are struggling. Alright, we want to get someone else with like a tune if possible. So Mana Deposit would be nice. I think let's go ahead and go for that. Storm Calling, that's actually kind of funny because our Jack is Titanic. Regen doesn't actually help here because it still has the same issues. Deathless isn't bad, but I think I'd rather go for the Storm Calling here. Man, so many of these just don't actually help us at all. Ardent Sensor. Sure, that can be okay. All right, Lee Sin.
My hands.
Hello, Conrad. Welcome. And we'll get rid of this because we know we're going to draw it anyways. We'll hold on to the Risky Ventures. We'll hold on to the knuckle just in case we need a elusive.
Only I can endure the dragon's fury.
Alright, so we'll play this. It'll drop a tune, damaging their Lee Sin.
Strike firm.
We will skip the block, and he should die at the end of the round.
Yeah!
Alright, not too bad. Kind of wanted our Jack to be able to refill mana to kill their units. Let's play this just to give them the opportunity to play in something. I don't necessarily want to pass. I think they're potentially pass back in the round.
Extend your senses.
Alright, not bad. We're just going to play this slow, so we're not going to attack. We're just trying to kill all of their units. And we can kill that as well. Definitely don't want to use Wise Fry. Sure, let's go for Cythria.
Got a little Bilgewater special for you.
To be honest, Path of Champions never was a minigame. You could say Lab of Legends was a minigame, and that ended up becoming Path of Champions. Let's drop another Mad Ol' Babs. And sure, we can just end right there. I don't think Transmogulator is best in slot, but I think it is worth getting. It's better for Nora than the Condenser one is, in my opinion. Alright, so we're trying to just be very careful. Try not to have any of our units take damage.
Take a stance and hold
and just trying to focus on killing their units every time they're played. That was actually not one we were gonna want to do. Like, Condenser isn't bad for Nora, but its Transmog is better in my opinion.
Wisdom is strength.
Alright, we'll drop our Cythria.
Just like we practiced.
Keep it flying. This might hurt you.
We'll sacrifice the Pocket Picker. Yeah, Nidalee's relic slots are a bit competitive. I wouldn't use Condenser on Nidalee. Transmog on Nidalee is okay, but it doesn't actually work for her star powers. Or it works for her star powers, it does not work for her level up condition.
No thanks. Good with where I am.
Alright, so we'll just attack, and that should be game. Alright, GG. Not too bad. Yeah, using it with Kindred could be fun.
Back to the skies, Knights of Demacia.
When you transform it, yes, it keeps the same items. Let's reduce down our jack. Sure, we can go for augment. That'll probably give us more damage in the long run over the pickaxe. Although we potentially use consuming wrath because we're probably never gonna want to block anyways. But we'll go for the augment. All right, Zed.
You've chosen well.
And the transmog relic is, it's more just fun. Like, might not be the best for certain people, but it's just fun to play around with. Yeah, this is fine. They had the attack token though, so that's not great.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Well, we could play our jack. I still don't think I want to block with him, so we're probably just going to eat the hit. So yeah, this is going to hurt.
Only the worthy survive.
They'll also be able to hit the Nexus at the end of the round, but they're going to die, so... Oh, they died before the strike goes off. Solid. Let's just attack before they play anything.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Again, we're mostly just wanting to play very safe.
Our little protege, come for a bit of bloodletting.
Alright, I think we're fine.
They picked the wrong row?
Guess we'll go for the Tusk Raider.
Got a little Bilgewater special for you.
I have unfinished business.
Sure, we'll use a coin to kill that one.
Shadow of my power.
And we'll still pass. We're just trying to kill any units they play.
I want to kill someone.
Going safe and steady.
Across the seas and into battle!
Not bad.
Pledge yourself to the shadows.
Alright, Zed, and it's dead. Sure. This one's probably gonna be too expensive for us to play, but still pretty fun.
Night falls. Shadows gather. We'll meet again.
Alright, that's fine with us. It already did its job of doubling all of our units. And I think we can hold off. Sure, let's drop this guy.
Time to get bloody.
Alright. GG. Still GG.
The chase ends.
More lie ahead.
All right, for 55, really good to just play safe and try to damage the enemy units. Probably don't want to take blocks. The good thing is neither one of these really have a lot of removal spells or way to deal damage to you outside of you blocking them. So don't take blocks, damage the enemy units with your own spells and effects. Jack is really good for refilling your own mana and just pinging the entire enemy board for 1 damage, so they'll die at the end of the round. Yeah, just play it safe and you'll be fine. You can outvalue the enemy very easily. This is one where you can really take advantage of this and turn it against the enemy, and it completely nullifies the power overwhelming because they are never going to have units on the board to actually scale up. 56, so 3 stars, Azir, Lingering Shadows, and Calling for Aid. So try to end before round 7. The enemy is going to get a lot of benefit from this because it's Azir. They have a lot of ephemerals. So we could also try to just out-benefit them for that. Could go for like Gwen, could go for Thresh, potentially go for Mordekaiser. Miss Fortune could work as well, yes. Kind of feel like I might just want to go for Talia though and just try to end the game very quickly, because Talia has been doing really good for herself. We still have so many good champions. Garen would probably also be really good. Kayn could be decent here. Let's just grab our Gwen, her normal strong build, and we should be fine. Alright, support champion. Callista should work out quite well. So yep, we can go ahead and grab that. Game start. This isn't needed for the monthlies. So what power did we get? Ooh, converging timelines. Spell shield. I don't think that'll be as necessary. I'd like to get something to give us some more damage if possible. Mana deposit is worthwhile. Alright, Azir.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
Yeah, kind of backfired a little bit. Not exactly what I wanted. Let's get rid of this one. The good thing is we are summoning a lot of allies, not playing them. And this is when you play an ally or follower.
You need not follow, but you will witness.
Yeah, I don't really plan on trying to play it myself. Sure, let's drop the Haunted Relic. So we have a bunch of blockers, and we'll be able to buff up our hand from the 1 power.
In Shurima's name.
See you, a body. So this will get transformed into something 3 higher. Let's go ahead and see. Thought it. No, I guess it just turns into one of the same cost. Okay, same cost. 1 of 3 follows the same cost. Well, that's not necessarily great.
Together, we are part of something more.
Together, you are children of Shurima.
This guy's Titanic, damn. That's interesting. Don't really want to play him here, though. Well, none of these are actually strong enough to kill him. Sure.
Please, make yourself right at home. Very good.
Alright, so we'll attack like this, killing their Azir. Well, that figures.
Destiny, arise!
Take your coat.
Oh, they put so much damage on. The good thing is this is supposed to just be followers, so our Gwen should be fine.
What a strange, wonderful world.
Deal 5 to a unit. Sure, that'll make sure it can't block our Gwen.
Nothing to fear.
Actually, we'll go
I
like
shall need my tools.
this, doing a bunch of damage. Gwen should level up, but they do have stuff to reduce down our attack, so we'll have to see. But that should let us rally. Yeah, the 8-4 gets blocked, but none of their stuff was strong enough to outright kill
No matter
it.
their resolve, mine will be stronger.
So even if Bill got blocked, it didn't really matter as much.
To speak and be heard. That is true power.
There she is! Our guest of honor!
I've never been the guest of honor anywhere before.
All right, GG. Gonna try Transmog, Beast Within,
I will return.
and Norse Pay to Win Relic. Honestly, the Relic's not really pay to win,
Just a stitch in time.
but that should be really good. Oh look, another quest. Yay! The monthlies are the easiest way to get this weekly quest done. Alright, so Gwen made this one very easy. It is Azir. He's going to put a lot of pressure on you, just normal Azir things. And then if the game, or the longer the game goes on, he'll be able to drop some big units with that Lingering Shadows because he has so many of his own units dying because of the ephemeral Sand Soldiers. So really just pick a solid unit here. Most of the Shadow Isles decks should be fine. Like Thresh could be okay if you have him leveled up, have some good relics on him. Gwen will be decent. Horo King would be okay here. Misfortune would be solid, but you don't necessarily have to go for the Lingering Shadows. If you just play a solid champion, you'll be pretty solid, or should be fine. All right, 57. This is the one people say is the hardest one, or at least one person in chat said. Hello, Phantom. So 4 stars, Aurelia and Katarina. Round end, kill all units except each player's strongest. Sovereign's Domination, the foe summons a ephemeral copy of the player's strongest follower that died last round. Game start, the foe gets an extra mana gem. And Vicious Enemy. So I feel like Jinx could be fine here. because we could just have her be the only thing that sits on our board and use her overwhelming amounts of removal to just kill their units. I feel like just going for Jinx is probably the play here. Right? Am I missing anything? Because we can play, at least with my build for Jinx, we can play her round 1. And deal with their units. So as long as we don't have bad luck, I feel like she should be fine. Yes, that relic, the Transmog relic, does keep the 3/1 buff. Well, it's a created card, so it potentially just gets it because it's another created card. Easy to deal with Blade Dances, but she seems too slow for this. I mean, my Jinx build, you can play her round 1. As long as we draw her, for her starting deck, you get Jury Rig. So you can play this at burst speed and then play your Jinx in your first action to completely annihilate their board. And then you have all the pow-pows to kill their Aurelia and or Katarina. So I think I'll go for Jinx. I think she should be a pretty good answer here. Just all the removal to kill their units before they can get to be too annoying. So we'll try it out. If we lose, that's fine. Not overly concerned with going flawless. But this one definitely seems like it could be a serious pain if you don't have some of the better champions. None of these really matter. Guess we'll just go for a Lowy. Well, actually, Cosmic Binding, 3 costs. We'll actually go here just for that, because spells are more important than units, because our units are gonna die. Okay. That'll be good. And sure, we can go for Boom Crew. All right, I think we're fine. Let's move on to Aurelia.
Fight for the first lands.
Yeah, the double attack is so much fun. We're gonna do a... Well, we'll hold on to this just in case. We're gonna do a pretty hard reroll though. We just need to get our Jinx. As long as we get Jinx, we'll be fine. They have the attack token. Not great. All right, we have Jinx. We should be fine. So they'll open up with their Aurelia.
Fall, freedom grows.
Burst speed Jury Rig into immediate Jinx.
Broken. Like Billy. Her people. I'll give you to the counter. Like that.
My homeland.
Ready, willing, and learn.
That thing's a 1 cost. Yeah, we'll just play this, kill their 1 unit. They can do their flawless duet. It's fine.
You're starting to bore me.
Sure. It's kind of overkill, but we can do this just for the epic. I guess we don't get the epic if it doesn't go off.
It's called gunplay.
Noted.
When rhythm takes hold, there is no time for fear. Much lost.
I think we won't block with our Jinx. We want to keep her health up. But so far, so good.
The Order rewards its faithful.
We are a little low on Pow Pows.
Silent as death.
All right, they are out of mana. The one issue is these are going to die, and they'll get one of them. So let's go ahead and drop this, get some damage down.
Better run. Just gonna put this here.
All right, GG.
Backfire.
Easy. We'll get Spell Shield just for the little bit of extra security. And let's go ahead and cut a card. We just need to make sure we draw our Jinx, and then we're fine. All right, Katarina.
Ready for trouble?
So let's get rid of this one. Actually, just, again, try to re-roll everything. They, again, start with the attack token. All right, we have Jinx, we're fine.
For the hand!
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them. Fishbones! We're doing it!
So they'll probably play their Katarina. We'll just play our Super Mega Death Rocket.
Never play fair.
Bye-bye.
Nice. I think we'll just pass. I was thinking they were gonna play something, but that's fine too.
I have my orders.
Reporting in.
We're trying to just be very efficient with our resources and not
Past me.
waste them when they're not needed. All right, there's the Guile.
No one's the wiser.
Just need a second.
It's good to be the king.
There we go. Easy. And they are now almost out of cards.
I can do this. Better run.
Be grateful I even noticed you.
Light the fuse.
We could build our board a little bit more. I think I'm fine with this damage though.
I'll try anyone once.
It's just blood, darling.
All right, not too bad. They're just 4 cards away from us winning the game.
I have my orders.
All right, GG. Jinx absolutely annihilated this one.
We blew them all up!
All right, so this one, it definitely can screw you over if you're not using a good champion, but this is potentially one of the most difficult in the entire adventure or entire month. So really pull out one of your strongest ones here. I would recommend using Jinx because both of these champions are very susceptible to removal. As long as you can get them off the board right away, then it's way easier. The longer they're on the board, the more difficult of a time you're going to have. So Jinx would be my go-to, as you saw right there. Very, very strong, able to just dominate the entire adventure without really having any problems at all. But if you don't have her, you can go for like Misfortune, not Misfortune, Aurelion Sol, LeBlanc. They would be pretty solid here. Diana would probably also work out pretty well. Challenge 58, 3 stars, Lee Sin, Unflinching Strength. Each round the player's first Noxus card costs 1 less to play. And Mana Flow, the foe gets a Mana Gem. Alright, so could grab Darius. We could go for Samira. We haven't played her at all yet. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and use our Samira, our go-to Samira build. Really do need to replace this with the Beast Within. There are still some of the strong champions I don't even use any epics on. All right, let's go ahead and try this out. All right, support champions. Twisted Fate, Caitlyn. Spellweaver is amazing on Samira. Oh, the new relic. Yeah, I can see that. Hello, Sniper. Sure, let's go for Kennen. A lot of cheap units, not too bad. Champion item chest. Permanent Challenger will be pretty good. I know we can give this to her, but not having to worry about that would be pretty nice. So cost reduction on this isn't bad, but honestly, I'd want to get an item on one of our really good units. Sure. Drawing another unit at the start of the game could be decent. Double my power. That's not bad. I really want free attack. Also good. Sad. I was really hoping to get our Ruined Reckoner. Get them a good item. Ah, well. Lee Sin with Always Listening.
Your will, my hands.
I know Captain was a good unit. I just really wanted to get something for Ruined Reckoner. I knew that was probably going to be the best thing we could get. I wouldn't say that the Formidable Relic is completely trash.
What do you call that?
I would say it's definitely not... Oh, we didn't get our Samira. Definitely not as good as some of the other ones. But I wouldn't say it's completely trash. think we'll just drop our barrier unit.
Extend your senses.
Yeah, it's sad that the Formidable's applied after the strike. That is disappointing.
Balance in all things.
Honestly, we could block, but they're going to actually buff up with Resonating Strikes. I think we're fine. Not great that we didn't get our Samira. Kind of our main win condition. Alright, so we could use this. Deal a lot of damage there. Lee Sin. That would trigger our power. So then we could play our Ruined Reckoner potentially. Yes.
Conflict is all in the mind.
And they're trying to give them barrier.
Ready, willing, and alert.
I serve a nobler cause. Wind and thunder!
Alright, they're probably going to give Lee Sin barrier, but we need to at least try to get him off the board if we can.
Focus. Focus.
Nice.
Left foot. Left foot.
I know all their moves.
The dragon speaks through me.
Alright, we will drop this plate for free.
I'm all formed up.
Still going to die, but, well, we could just recall it and fizzle their attack. Yeah, that looks good.
Noxus will pay for what they did to us. You can fight, show me!
Well, got their stun out of the hand, so not too bad.
Every fighter falls.
Don't really want to give them the opportunity to play anything. It's 3 damage. We have ways of pinging their Nexus. I think let's just attack like this. They still might stun us. Yep.
Hui Ning, let us unleash the dragon's wisdom.
It will be... Brother, fiery as ever, I see.
A child's
Thank you
anger
for
has become
following.
a man's will.
Cloud Stance, round and recall me. I think we'll save this for next round.
Brother, fiery as ever, I see.
A child's anger has become a man's will.
Noxian Steel, it's on prices!
One day, I'll be stronger than even you, Kion.
Adorable.
I guess we could have played Gust Monk. Well, this won't be great. But sure, let's go ahead and recall that so it's not gonna generate a Dragon Lane.
Time for violence.
Not the face!
technique.
Yeah, it's fine. Yes, I have a second YouTube channel that has all of the VODs for my Twitch on it.
Not yet.
Hey, look, we finally have Samira.
Take the shot or lose the chance.
And the dragon will.
Don't really like a leveled up Lee Sin.
Extend your senses.
I will make you proud, Master.
Conflict is all in the mind.
I know all their moves.
We're gonna put her last just in case. We want that Troll King's crown to be able to stay on everyone.
You're not getting through.
Alright, so that one's gonna get stunned. Round and recall me. I think let's buff up this one because it's not getting attacked at all. We get 4 more damage on it. We're not going to be able to get our rally this round, although she is going to make a flare. Guess we can try. So yeah, she'll make a flare, and we should be able to use that to end the game. And also rally. Okay, GG.
Beautiful and brutal, just how I like it.
Thank you, Little Miss Skittles.
Try to keep up.
Was kind of in the middle of something to go and grab that at the moment.
Is Tempest style.
So that will have all of the monthly challenges, but it'll also just have my normal Twitch VODs. So whatever we're playing or whatever we stream, it'll just go up on there. So don't think that that's a channel just for like the monthlies. All right, so this one, really not too bad. It's just Lee Sin with 1 extra mana, and to compensate, you're able to have your Noxus cards cost 1 less. All of your Noxus decks should be able to handle this. They're all very strong. Was thinking about going for Darius here. I think he should be able to do this fine. But we also have like Samira that is very solid. And then Annie would also be really good. Mordekaiser could do this as well. Yeah, just any Noxus, as long as you have them leveled up, should be solid here. All right, so 59, 3 stars, Ezreal as well as Misfortune. Empire above all, round end grant all units 2 power, and Suffer, deal 3 damage to all the player's damaged units. I think we're just gonna... Do we still have runs for Tahm Kench? We do. Tahm Kench is pretty much a direct counter to both of these. Ezreal, he wants to constantly be pinging your board for damage. That just scales you up. For Misfortune, she also likes to do the same thing. Again, that scales you up. And then the Suffer, even if you get hit, you're only essentially taking 1 damage from it. And so, not that bad. You're still getting more stats. I think Tahm Kench should be able to just absolutely dominate here. Yeah, links to YouTube or the subreddit is like fine. I like Lucian, but I feel like he's just gonna immediately die, so probably can't really play him. Heimerdinger's fun. That's pretty good. Home turf plus Star Spring. So it's just going to heal us every round, and we're going to be taking a bunch of damage. That sounds really good. All right. Don't mind if I do. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, we can grab pocket aces. All right, Misfortune.
Sure you can handle me?
Thank you for following. All right, Sandhopper. Yeah, we can hold on to Thermo Beam.
No prey, no pay.
Hey, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate the support. Sure, we can drop Heimerdinger. They might immediately kill him.
A never-ending cycle.
Hey, look, that's our unit.
Divert all power to main laser. It's smaller than the diagram.
Louie! Kill me!
All right, we'll just attack like this. Little sad we do not have our champion, our Tahm Kench. Yeah, we were able to get our whatever it's called, monetized, whatever their term is, I forget. Partnered, not partnered. Affiliate. Affiliate, that's what it is. We were able to get that after like just 2 days of streaming pretty much.
Set sail.
Oh, I love how much we counter Misfortune.
I'll be damned.
Don't really care about playing Heimerdinger, really.
Get bloody, get paid.
All right, let's see what we get. Just a bunch more stats. Bad thing is we're just gonna get blocked out.
I sharp as my spear.
Alright, so we can't really play him again. We'll get him up to 4 power, but they will be able to just block and kill him. We want him to scale up. So we'll just keep attacking with these two.
Wait for a bullet.
The good thing is they are out of cards. So that's really helpful. The bad thing is we haven't had any elusive or overwhelm to
Let's get him, crew.
deal any damage to their Nexus, really. I mean, we've destroyed pretty much no landmarks. We can buff this up, but these two will get items. They all have Scout, not too bad. Now we have Tahm Kench. Well, let's first get our Scout attack off.
Not getting my sense.
All right, GG. Reckoner's Mark looks perfect. Let's see, what do we want to get rid of? Wish we could get rid of Heimerdinger. Then we'll get rid of the Sandhopper. It's not that helpful. All right, Ezreal.
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
Yeah, it's seeing some of those scenes is a little bit weird because yeah, I always cut them out of the recordings. It's a little weird for me too because I always think like, oh, I can just completely stop talking during that because I always cut that part out. But it's like, nope, people are still watching you.
There's always fighting 8 plus Pablo. Start the round.
Should have stayed home.
All right, so we'll die, but getting rid of their Ezreal's worth it.
A win streak.
That would be very powerful because then we'd have guaranteed draw for our units. Yeah, we'll use our Thermo Beam because we don't have anything else to play here. Hey, look, Ledros. He's really helped me against Lissandra a couple times already. These sigils will help our Tahm Kench.
Table for one, if you oblige.
I think we will not use our health potion and just wait for the acquired taste. That'll probably be better. Yeah, let's go for it.
Plenty of room inside.
So he's already at 17. Oh, wonderful.
I do enjoy prospecting.
Ah, don't do that. Annoying. Ledros is amazing, and he's been really good against Misfortune. Not Misfortune, I keep saying Misfortune, I don't know why. Lissandra, because she has so much health that when you're able to pull him out, it's just ridiculous.
It's too late now.
I do really like this item, Home Turf, because yeah, it does feel like you're essentially getting a power, because there already are powers of like summon a landmark at the start of the game. So it's pretty awesome. Sure, let's go ahead and just try to kill that. Goodness. We're getting close to just ending the game from Star Spring. I forgot that regen counts.
Allow me a small sample.
Lost Challenge 66.
All shall drown in my magnificence.
Oh, yeah. The Reckoner's Mark can really counter you. I mean, we're gonna end right here. I guess, let's see. Okay, we'll just not attack and we'll let the Star Spring end the game.
Someone dies.
All right, Tahm Kench, really wonderful counter to both of these champions. And he can also get the scaling from Empire Above All, helping you to scale up even more. So probably go for Tahm Kench here. Really works out quite well. 64 stars, Zed again, what a surprise. Combat awareness, all units have scout, vicious enemy, hemorrhage, and calling for aid. Combat awareness will be rough since they have Zed. It'll just be tough on whether or not we have the attack token to start. Hemorrhage triggers Zed's power. Yeah, that makes sense. So they're going to be able to do a ton of damage to us. Normally for combat awareness, I try to just one-shot them. But if Zed starts with the attack token, that's going to be really bad. It's going to be tough on pretty much everyone. We could just go for Nidalee, though. Yeah, I think let's go for Nidalee and try to just one-shot this one. So, Spectral Scissors, Tempest Blade, Lost Chapter. Let's try this out. We should just be able to win in our first attack. Teemo, sure, that's fine. Iceborne Gauntlet's not really needed. Everything's going to be stunned, so the Overwhelm, and we're going to have the Overwhelm from the other cat form. That's funny, because we're going to summon a whole bunch of Nidalees. We'll go for the, well... I think we'll just go for the Death Bliss and the +1 damage. Yeah, we'll go for the Prowl. Alright, Zed.
You've chosen well.
So if we just get the attack token first, then GG. Oh look, the attack token and Nidalee. Wonderful. Nothing else should really matter. I mean, we're probably not even going to need the scout.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
I have their scent.
Alright, this should just be game.
Threaten my pack, die by my claws.
Yeah, Zed, when he has the first attack, really does suck. Alright, GG. Yeah, it's definitely gonna get nerfed. It's, yeah. Gotta enjoy it while we have it.
Nico,
This is like the most overpowered build in the game currently.
Nico,
Yeah, it works on anyone that you can get them and another copy. So normally that's through an ephemeral copy. So it's also good for LeBlanc. but through an adventure, you can normally get either Stabilize or Shadow Totem. So it kind of works on everyone. It just pretty much works best on Nidalee. So the build is this. You have Spectral Scissors. That gives you, or support 2 power and summon a ephemeral copy of your supported ally attacking. So when you have 2 champions that both have this, they just start chaining and make a whole bunch of copies of themselves to do a ton of damage. For Nidalee, you can go with a couple different relics, but with the Tempest Blade, you stun everyone because since you're summoning all the units, you immediately trigger her level up. So you stun the enemy board, so they pretty much can't block. And then obviously Lost Chapter because it's Nidalee. So yeah, it's pretty good. Oh look, Cosmic Faults. Stardust, let's go. All right, so this challenge, really deadly. Probably want to just pick for a champion and try to end the game with, like, round 1. So potentially go for, like, Diana or Jax. Potentially also Elise. It's going to be very difficult. Also, yeah, Nidalee, like we just showcased. Even if you don't have the Spectral Scissors, Nidalee can still be very, very good here. The issue is if they start with the attack token, you're going to have a bad time. So potentially don't even block if you're going for one of the champions try to end round 1. You can let them hit you. It'll do a lot of damage. It will hurt. But as long as you have enough power to end in the next round, then you should be fine. But yeah, this one is going to be quite difficult. The Hemorrhage should trigger Zed's power, which means he's going to strike at the end of the round. So yeah, this one, another one that's very difficult. Really pull out your best units here, because otherwise you're going to have a bad time. All right, we've been streaming now for over 2 hours. It's been quite a while. Tomorrow we will finish up all of the challenges, and then on Friday will be our first variety stream, so that should be fun. And we're going to take off for the weekend, so no streams on Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday we're going to start back up and just keep streaming. And we'll probably do a lot of Path of Champions, and then probably 1 or 2 days will be more variety streams. We're just hanging out, showing you guys new game, having fun. So that is the plan at the moment. All right, nice hanging out with all of you. I hope you all have a great day.